It may not look like spring just yet, but that hasn't stopped Red Deer Parks and Culture from getting to work to implement a few new additions around the city.
Red Deer sort of started doing a lot of community gardening about 10 years ago. And from our community gardening initiatives, a new initiative sort of formed about creating an edible forest or a food forest for residents to come out and enjoy some of the vegetation that we're planting. So all a food forest really is we put a bunch of plantings in a park that produce fruit, so either berries or apples, things along those lines. And they're publicly accessible. People can come out and can pick their own fruit from one of our parks and take them home, make a pie, make some jam, and just enjoy them themselves. What we did is, starting a few years back, we started to put in edible plantings in different parks. And then last year, Rethink Red Deer came out with a great initiative of putting in a major planting at one of our community garden sites in Normando. And now that site is totally available and open. We're anticipating it to start producing fruit this year, so the public's encouraged to come out.
Another major parks project, the washrooms at Kin Canyon.
For anyone that's been down to Kin Canyon in the last few years, they recognize that the washrooms that were built in the 1950s. So it was this old concrete building that was in some pretty rough shape, and the infrastructure was really giving us some challenges. So what we've done is we've redeveloped a new washroom. We've brought it out into the middle of the park so that it's a little more visible and a lot more friendly for people to use. It's a brand new washroom facility, and it should really help revitalize that park at Kin Canyon.
And if you're having trouble finding these new additions, it's as simple as taking a look at the updated Parks and Trails map.
For us, this is a really exciting initiative. Our last Trails map was updated in 2008. And if you can imagine how much the city of Red Deer has grown since 2008 and how much redevelopment's taken place within the park system, our new maps now are right up to 2014. So every trail that's currently in the city is shown on this trail map. And we've also included key linkages that are on our arterial roadways that connect to the Waskasoo Park. So you can see how you can get from your house straight into the park without having to be on a road, which is really exciting for us. We already have paper copies of the map available at all of our rec centers and at Red Deer Tourism. We will be putting an updated copy of the map on our website, available for people to download and print off themselves, and that should be going on by the second week of May.
But work will also go beyond the trail system and into communities as well.
Many residents of Red Deer might have noticed that our street trees, they've seen a number of street trees being removed, and our trees often get removed because they've either had a disease, they've aged old enough that we've had to replace them, or there's been a pest problem where we've had to remove them. And unfortunately, we're down about 1,800 trees from where we were about 15 years ago. So council, through their budget process this year, has approved us to go in and start getting caught back up on those trees. So this year we'll be adding between 250 and 300 trees back into the city through this program. It's going to keep us very busy, but everyone should notice their community getting more green, and it helps us better meet our goals of the environmental master plan.
To find out more, contact Recreation, Parks and Culture at rpc@reddeer.ca. For Go Central, I'm Kyle Polanski.